Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to discuss whether or not MLM reps are small business owners. I am also excited to announce that we will expand the team pool of this channel, but more about this next week. So without any further hesitation, let's get into it. What is a small business? Quote, a small business is defined in the US as a company with under 500 employees for manufacturing or less than 7.5 million in receipts for all other types. So why doesn't an MLM qualify? Well, for starters, because the SBA, Small Business Association, aka Uncle Sam, doesn't consider you one. MLM participants in the US are actually considered independent contractors. They don't qualify for SBA loans from the US government. According to this article, SBA loans are not at all allowed, plus a company can't advertise MLM on Facebook. The reason for that is that it's hard or almost impossible to distinguish a legitimate MLM from a pyramid scheme. MLMers don't set their own pricing, they don't control the product development or distribution, or decide which technologies to implement into the manufacturing process. Or in Becca's words, quote, you're a salesperson for a business or corporation who makes all the decisions for you. You're in marketing and implement the strategy designed by the in-house marketing team at the major corporation. It's widely understood that a business has to control the product, pricing and distribution. Anything else is likely not a business. Should we support small business owners? I'm going to start this chapter with the beginning of a letter that someone wrote. Quote, Dear multi-level marketing rep, I recently saw you post a meme that read, when you buy from a small business, you're not helping a CEO buy a third vacation home, you're helping a little girl get dance lesson, a little boy get his team jersey, a mom or dad put food on the table, a family pay for a mortgage, or a student pay for college. While I absolutely support shopping at local small businesses, you are not one of them. Quote end. So that's a tough one, and that's why I also don't like it. For some reason, MLM reps always try to get your tears flowing. It almost seems like that is their only way of being able to sell any products. They tend to exploit their personal relationships and then move on to begging for sympathy on social media in the worst ways imaginable. For more MLM reps lies, please watch my video about the topic, which I will link here. Actually, I will not answer this myself, but here's a great perspective on it. Should people feel obligated to buy from MLM companies if their friends or family sell the product? Someone asks on Quora.com, and Adam Heller on Quora answered, no, and I will give you a very good reason why. If you truly want the product and you would buy it from anyone, then you should buy it from your friend or family member. If you have no interest in the product, then you would be doing your friend or family member a disservice by buying their product, because essentially you're lying to them. Being a business person means being in touch with reality. The reality of selling products is that 99.9999% of customers are strangers. This means that as a business person, you need to be able to develop the skills to sell products to everyone and anyone regardless of your relationship with them. It does not help your friends or family to provide them with the comfort of a sale. That is a delusion. It is more helpful to tell them why you don't want the product. This is not a personal attack against them, and if they take it personally, they are an inexperienced business person. You're simply providing them with feedback on the product they are selling. That way they can make a careful analysis of what they're actually doing with their life, and perhaps they can make even an analysis of how markets actually work. Markets do not work because you have friends and family. Markets work based on the principles of supply and demand. If your friends or family are selling some kind of a product for which there is very little demand and you try to make their life comfortable, you're actually impeding on their learning process. They need to understand how to choose the right products and that they will able to sell regardless of who they know. This is an unfortunate reality of MLM companies. There is no demand for many of these products, and the reps try to use their social networks to generate sales and therefore generate demand. But this is a false type of demand, and it is not sustainable. Be honest with your friends and family so that they can take an honest look at what they are actually doing. No one succeeds on the first try. It takes years to understand the dynamics of markets. Giving your friends and family a shortcut is not actually a shortcut. It is a false reality. They need to face the fact and see for themselves if the product they're selling is actually worth their time. Salespeople are entrepreneurs. To answer this question, I'll give you two different perspectives. One is more a journalist's research and one is more about this person's experience as an actual entrepreneur. But what they're both trying to say is that MLM reps are not small business owners. And here's why. The money from their sales doesn't go directly to them. It goes to a large, usually global business who pay them a small commission. They don't have any control over pricing, product range, marketing, branding, or even choice of suppliers. Their products are produced by a large company. They're not made by them and they don't have a say over product range. And then we have the second opinion. Reason one, multi-level marketing is not entrepreneurship. You do not control the product or the cost. An entrepreneur needs to decide with painstakingly thorough detail exactly what they will put on the market. This is a never-ending, ongoing process as you refine, tinker, introduce new products to markets and try to meet the needs of your customers. None of this occurs in multi-level marketing. You get a notice of a hot new product, you buy the hot new product and you sell it at a markup. That's the very definition of the word salesperson. Reason two, why multi-level marketing is not entrepreneurship. You're more concerned with getting people in your downline than actually selling your product. For a legitimate business, sales trumps all else. Many metrics must be looked at. The cost of client acquisition, marketing budgets, client loyalty, returning customers, etc. In an MLM situation, you're less concerned about actually selling the product than you are with finding other people who are willing to sell the product under you in your downline. Reason three, why multi-level marketing is not entrepreneurship. Legitimate criticisms of the business model are not addressed because you're a hater. Want to see how much courage you've got? Go start your own business. People will come out of the woodwork to put you down. He hires advertisers to help him when he needs it and outsources certain tasks to those with more experience and expertise than he has. Ask a multi-level marketing salesperson about the business plan and criticize it. And you're slapped with this, you must be a hater. Notice the statements. They're all emotional pitches and fluff. So, are MLM reps small business owners? In my opinion, they are not. But as always, you have to do your research and you decide for yourself. So, thank you so much for watching, guys. As always, if you haven't already, please give me a big thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for more MLM content. I see you on the next one. Bye for now.